Hello, New Testament students. Congratulations on coming to the end of this course. This video, I just want to offer you my thanks for all of your work in this course, for the ways that you have taught me things, the ways that you have been patient with some of the changes that I've implemented in the course for this semester. As I noted at the beginning of this semester, some of the things that we've done in this course, this particular semester, have been changed from previous semesters, and I've learned a lot from your feedback, from what you have offered and the ways that you have engaged the material. So I really truly do thank you for your work and for your feedback and for all that you've done over the last few months. I wanted to just make a few comments on the final exam as well as the sort of final course evaluation. The final exam, as you probably have seen already, is a top 5 exam. I ask you to indicate the top 5 things that you have learned in this class, or indicate 5 things that you have learned in this class. And I, in the instructions, am pretty specifically say that it doesn't necessarily need to be the most important things about the New Testament. Your 5 items might be included for different reasons. It might be something that surprised you. It might be something that that bothered you. It might be something that was difficult for you, or it might have been something that was really important to you. There's a number of reasons that an item might be included in your top 5. The other thing that I want to note about this final exam is I really encourage you not to just pick the first 5 things that come to mind. I would really ask you to sort of go back through the course material, what you have done in the course, and think about the different aspects of the course, and think about the different ways that you have engaged content, whether it be the textbook, whether it be readings from New Testament texts themselves, from forums, from videos, from lecture pauses, whatever it might be. Sort of think back through all the different ways that you've engaged course content, and not just sit down and sort of think up 5 things without reflecting back on the material. That this really serves as an opportunity for you to look back at material and shore up your learning. Learning studies show that when we intentionally self-reflect on things that we learn, and when we reflect on them and then articulate them, especially when we put them into writing, those things tend to stick with us longer. So by going through this task of reviewing the course material and articulating what you have learned, you're much more likely to remember it into the future. The other thing is that I have included a sort of course evaluation document. This is anonymous. There's an anonymous Dropbox. And what it is, it just asks you about some different elements of the course. What worked for you, what didn't work for you. I'm going to ask you to rank the different things in the course from what was most important to your learning to what was least important to your learning, as well as a couple questions on what should stay in the course in your opinion and what should not stay in the course in your opinion. And again, I ask that you take this seriously, because I take this seriously. When I look through these, I make changes based on what you all indicate in these documents. So I would ask that you sort of think intentionally about your learning in the class, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and indicate those in that document. And doing so, I would be very, very grateful if you would do that. It's something that might be easy for you to skip over, but it helps me and it helps make the class better for future students. So once again, thank you for all of your work this semester, and I look forward to seeing you in person in the future.